Washington. This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL, and they get even louder when their Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with the Carolina Panthers. Taken about 7 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he... Gets this out to the 16-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
Carolina. He's brought
the end of all that hitting and hollering. It was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Bridgewater. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
It's a gain of 10.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had the big play in the run game to play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Complete to Curtis Samuel.
A really good pickup of 28 yards.
First down, Panthers.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's first and 10 at the 43. Bridgewater going to give this to McCaffrey. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play call to realize you want to establish a guy this caliber who runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks 31. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for, setting a tone and getting your offensive line.
14 yards, good for a Panther first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play call, you go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's kind of like clockwork right now for them.
He was brought down.
He was taken down by Quentin Dunbar.
A gain of 4.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll try to throw here now. Bridgewater. And he's got his man. It's Samuel. Touchdown, Carolina.
Touchdown, Carolina.
Curtis Samuel there to make the grab. And the Panthers take it right down and score on the opening drive. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Boy, so they don't get the conversion, but they're going to go right into the onside kick formation. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
To kick off for Carolina.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Tyler Lockett now with a return. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. From the gun, it's Wilson. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Nice gain of 21 yards.
This was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. A quick target here, complete to Metcalf. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 11 yards there, a 1st down for Seattle. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end.
Wilson's pass.
A gain of 6 there.
Greg Olsen. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
6-0 our score after 1.
Into the 1st quarter with the score Panthers 6, Seahawks nothing.
I don't want to seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 20-yard.
The tackle by Jeremy Chin. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
On 3rd down, it's Carson. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25.
Another
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football, understanding where the 1st down marker was and getting there.
They go play action now. Wilson. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there. That'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. To throw again, Wilson. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
What we've seen so far in this game, they are not going to allow a big shot over the top. You can have whatever you want underneath. They'll give you that, but they're not going to let you beat them deep.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They go play action with Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Wilson to Metcalf that time. 1st down, Seattle.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. On 1st down, Wilson escaping the pressure right. Incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. This is Carson. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson sliding out of the pocket. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. No doubt, a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
The ball carrier. Quinton Dunbar on the tackle. 8 yards on the pickup.
On 2nd and 2, Bridgewater. His throw incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
A gain of a yard. It's now 4th down.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the 1st down.
Brought down.
A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
1st down.
Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20. He's given him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Here's McCaffrey. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Now the Panthers going to use the 1st of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down.
Carolina.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the gun, Bridgewater. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Delano Hill. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level. The quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver. Whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter, they'll determine that on the sideline. But bottom line, you could see that he thought he'd be in a different spot, except the defender was not his intended target.
He lets it fly for Lockett. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
Following the interception, here's Bridgewater. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
DJ Moore.
When you're running the slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available. And incompletion as a result.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Here's the Panthers punter now. Back deep for the Seahawks, Tyler Lockett. Now it's Lockett. So the punt goes for 56 with a decent return of 15. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. As the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Play action. It's Wilson. They'll roll him out right. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. DK Metcalf. As the first half is winding down. And the Seahawks are now just an extra point away from moving out in front. Jason Myers now for the extra point. He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6.
Makes the score Seahawks 7, Panthers 6. Michael Dixon to kick
so
off.
not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this carries into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Return. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Bridgewater on 1st down. He's going to look deep for more. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Quentin Dunbar right there on the coverage.
For DJ Moore. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. He was trying to go back to Moore there. 3rd down here.
3rd down and 10 yards.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Final play of the half, Bridgewater. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And they're able to get this this one across the 35. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway.
Recovered by Carolina.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. On the ground, McCaffrey. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Got his man, Robbie Anderson, and he'll go down at the 28. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. This is McCaffrey. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Quandre Diggs.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it, and be frank about it. Most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that, so when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. Third down, here's McCaffrey. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
Even 2 yards on the play. Brings up 4th down.
Down, they're going. Bridgewater. And my goodness, this is incomplete. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. On down. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And they'll be out of bounds right at the 40. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Complete to Dorsett. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get high.
Flushed out right. Boy, he almost did that himself, but it looks like he's about a foot or 2 short. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down. Pete Carroll, no stranger to rolling the dice. He'll roll it again. 4th down, they're going for it. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And he's got Lockett. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First and 10.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Panthers 6.
Penny, the first down carry. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They keep it with Penny on first down. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they get up second down. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen.
Complete to
minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Eli Apple. The 30. 10. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick six for a Panther touchdown.
Oh, yeah, this is a ball game now, baby.
Coaches always tell their players someone's got to make a big play, but what they mean is a game-altering play, a game-changing play, a turnover force, and we just got that. I mean, how about that play, Brandon?
Yeah, a pick six, fourth quarter, that is a game changer.
Someone read their keys, and someone had the courage to go after the ball right then and there.
And it gives them the lead. And it is incomplete, so they can't convert for two. And now the lead stays at 5. And boy, figure this one out. Leading here in the fourth. And now they're going to try an onside kick. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Joey Slye to kick off for Carolina.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they will watch this one land in the end zone. That'll be a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they have to try and move past that pick six because now they're dealing with a fourth quarter deficit. And they need this drive to end in points. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Play action. Now Wilson rolling to his right. And that's incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Here now is second and 10, again from the 41. Throwing again. Wilson. Flush to his right. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Well, when you're leading in the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Now Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. It's caught. Lockett. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll be a second down. Wilson off the play fake. And they've got the hook up. This is Olsen. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. The catch and run there, good for 16 in the first.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up the first down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Russell Wilson on target to DK Metcalf. And the Seahawks are going to retake the lead.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His second touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. So now an extra point doesn't help much. They'll try to go for two to make the difference a field goal, and they can lead it by 3. To throw again is Wilson, escaping the pressure right. And he will not get there. He comes up short. And they're unable to push this lead to a field goal as it'll remain a 1-point game.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter.
The kickoff for Seattle.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. He'll look to throw. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Quentin Dunbar right there on the coverage.
Intended for DJ Moore.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
He's back to throw. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. Brings up 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Room here to run. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. We talk about making winning plays. That is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Being chased out left. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. As they get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Here's Wilson. And caught left side, Olsen. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
And 8.
The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down. Wilson to throw. Flushed out right. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead,
they get to the football. It's blocked. It's picked up a lot. A big seam, and he might go all the way. Past the 20, 10, and he will score. Touchdown Panthers. So that changes everything. everything. I mean, instead of adding to their fourth quarter lead with a field goal, they surrender the lead on the block and return.
And how about the awareness defensively? Because it's one thing to block it. It's absolutely another to locate it, scoop it, and take it the other way. Just an incredible job right there.
And he will get into the end zone for the 2 points. And that helps. That gives him a 7-point lead.
13. Joey Slye to kick off.
Joey Slye now to kick off after the touchdown. And they'll watch this one fall in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're down here in a one-score game. At the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Flush to his right. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Seahawks forced to use their third and final timeout.
A loss of 18
as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. Wilson and the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. They go play action with Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to let it fly. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Eli Apple.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
So don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
He's going to air one out for Anderson. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Complete to number 11.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask. Can I?
Hey, could count on my power and look at my dogs from. Way back then, you could claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich and went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I done been ballin' this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat gristle. How did the lady go miss? How she was magic, she mixed. Met her at one of the functions, we caught a little rhythm. She caught up a friend, they kissed and we dipped it, and that's how we kicked it.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked. Can I? Before I went live, they ain't know what I was. Ain't no one alive that could do what I does. Wait. Need a light here just to catch my buzz. Need Sprite here just to catch my cup. Now they don't really talk about us. Now they don't really talk about love. Honestly, they ain't never seen too much. What's love to a guy with a bag? What's heart to a guy with some cash? What's pain to a guy that's mad? Said.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Just a few moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerge from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with the Seattle Seahawks. Joey Slye, the kicker, stands ready. And off Off we go from uptown Charlotte. And that lands in the end zone, so the opening drive will begin at the 25. Called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line.
A gain of 47
A huge
yards.
play there right off the bat. 47 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. T.J. Green will pick. And the return will stop him well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line.
1st and 10.
He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And a nice gain there as Odie taken down just shy of the 20.
He was taken down by Bobby
A whole lot there. The defense was ready and looked for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology.
And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. He's at the 30.
Oh, that's the way to run it.
Christian McCaffrey, 81 yards. And the Panthers are going to take a first quarter lead. Charles, they had 6 DBs out there. They were thinking passes surprised him in the long run.
I wonder if they saw that and just jumped to it. Maybe had an audible and said, you know something, get 6 defensive backs, let's run the football. Let's get our big guys downfield and match up with the littler guys and see if we can create some space. And not only did they create space, they created a path all the way to the end zone.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Lockett the return. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
On the return. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know what, a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
And as you saw right there, this is a guy with pretty good speed for a tight end. Nice job there, catching the short throw and turning it upfield. He can also be a weapon downfield as well.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. He finds Dorsett. It's complete.
Wilson's pass.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. He rifles one that's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And they will finally stop him as he's down the 40-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
Following the interception, here's Bridgewater. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Here's 2nd and 10. Shotgun handoff down to McCaffrey. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Ball carrier.
They were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Just a yard on the run there. That's going to bring us to a 4th down.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Check, check, Mike 42. Hey, get in with us. 42 with the mic. Ricky.
Now Bridgewater on 4th down. Completes it to Samuel. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. Bridgewater on 1st down. That's going to be caught by Samuel. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Back to the ground attack. Here's McCaffrey. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
He was taken down by Bobby Wagner. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 10.
After 7-0, all the A Sports.
The score, Panthers 7, Seahawks nothing.
So a 3rd and 10, and defensively, a dime look, 6 DBs. Here's Bridgewater. He goes full extension, and he's got it. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves him just short for 4th down.
That's just simply not right. To make that kind of a catch, that spectacular, and not get a 1st down out of it.
I guess he could put it on his personal highlight reel, however.
Yeah, he'll get the catch, he'll get the yardage, but he doesn't get what he really wants.
And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. They just do get the play off. Now Bridgewater. And he's going to have his running back. It's complete. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
That was a heck of a play right there because there is no chance that he was a primary receiver on that play. Definitely checked it down to him and just said, please, help us out, make a play. And he does and delivers a 1st down.
And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. 2nd and 12 after the 1st down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
Marquise Blair on the tackle. That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 8.
third down, Bridgewater. That is caught. It's Anderson. Touchdown, Panthers. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Panthers add on to their lead.
The full team is involved in this game early, aren't they? Go down the field, score on offense, take the ball away on defense, and go right back and score again. You got to like the way that's working for them.
That's exactly right. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, two-score lead. A little bit like you at practice this morning. I got to get this in. Yeah, perfect omelet. Dropped it. It's a little bit of a turnover. You went right back to it, got that omelet and crushed it.
You got to do what you got to do.
Yeah.
You got to do what you got to do.
You're worried about your hands, though. And this one will not be handled. It's into the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you...
The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Stephen Weatherly. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop it. They go play action now. Wilson going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Eli Apple.